students, today we are going to discuss the experiment meter bridge, and the aim of this experiment is comparison of two low resistances by potential drop method by using a meter bridge. Apparatus required: meter bridge, rheostat, two low resistances less than 1 ohm, this is 0.05 ohm and this one is 0.02 ohm, galvanometer, cell, 4-way key, commutator, jockey and connecting wires. Theory: two low resistances AB and CD whose values are respectively R and X ohm are connected in series and they are connected in parallel with the meter bridge wire AB. If the whole system is connected in cell, then the main current from the cell I is divided and flows through the two branches. One portion I1 flows through the low resistance branch and the other portion I2 flows through the meter bridge wire AB. If rho is the resistance per unit length of the meter bridge wire AB, then and if A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash be the equipotential points of A, B, C and D respectively, then the potential difference between A dash, B dash is L2 rho I2, L2 equals to A dash, B dash, and potential difference between C dash, D dash is L2 rho, and potential difference between C dash, D dash is L2 rho I2, L2 equals to A dash, B dash. In the low resistance circuit, the potential drop across R, AB is R I1, and that of across X, CD is X I1. Since A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash be the equipotential points to A, B, C and D, then we can write R I1 equals to L1 rho I2 and X I1 equals to L2 rho I2. Hence, R by X equals to L1 rho upon whole divided by L2 rho. Now, R by X equals to L1 upon L2. By determining the values of L1 and L2, the ratio of the values of R and X can be calculated, and if one of the values of R and X be known, then the values of other unknown resistance can be determined. So, this is the circuit diagram of this experiment, and we are going to connect the connections according to this circuit diagram. Now, procedure how to perform the experiment. For comparing the low resistances by potential drop method, the electrical connections as follows. These are the low resistances. So connect the low resistances with the meter bridge parallelly. So these are A, B, C and D terminal. So A terminal with the meter bridge A dash terminal we are going to join. B terminal to the B dash. This is the C1, C terminal of the low resistance. X we connect it to the C dash terminal of the meter bridge wire. This is the D terminal. Connected to the D dash terminal of the meter bridge wire. Now the connection wires of the low resistances should be thick and short in length. This is 4-way key. So in the 4-way key you see 1, 2, 3, 4 terminals are there. So 1 we join it with A terminal, 2 with B, C with the third one here and D, this is the fourth one. So we have to do the connections. like that. 1 with A terminal of the low resistance. With the B terminal of the low resistances. Three with the C terminal of the low resistances. Fourth one to the D terminal of the low resistance. Now this is the common terminal of this 4-way key. So galvanometer 1 terminal we connect it to the common terminal of this 4-way key. And the other terminal of this galvanometer to the joke. Now in the 4-way key 1, 2, 3 and 4 is successively connected to the galvanometer terminal, and the corresponding null points of the bridge wire are to be obtained for each point 1, 2, 3 and 4. These null points of the wire are respectively the points A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash on the meter bridge wire, and the wire is on the scale it is attached to the bridge wire. Now in the cell, positive terminal of the cell is connected to 1 terminal of the commutator, and negative terminal through rheostat rheostat 1 end we had joined to the negative terminal of the cell. Now other terminal connected to the third terminal of the commutator. Now 2 and 4 terminal of the commutator we join it at the 2 ends of this meter bridge wire. Now 2 terminal of the commutator join to 1 end of the meter bridge wire. And 4th terminal of the commutator join to the other end of this meter bridge wire. Now we have finished to do the electrical connections, and let's start how to take the observations. So at first we close the key 1. We close the key 1. This is connected with A, A terminal. Now we are going to find the A dash null point. So now let's see at the two ends of this meter bridge where it shows opposite deflection. This side and this side. We had completed our electrical connections, and let's start how to take the observation. So after doing connections, now let's see at the two ends of this meter bridge where it shows opposite deflection. Now first we are going to close the key 1. This is connected with A terminal, and we are going to find the A dash null point. Now after closing the key 1, find the A dash null point. So here we had got the A dash null point, and the reading is here. This is 21.5. R and X gap here direct we got here 21.5. Reverse the direction of the current by using commutator. And again note the null point of A dash terminal. So here you see so here you have got this one. We got the observations here 22. So here we got here this is 22. Now take the mean of these two observations, direct and reverse, and put the values here for mean A dash. Now we are going to place the key in the second gap. Second terminal it is connected with B, and again find the null point for direct and reverse. Then third one it is connected to C, and fourth one it is connected to D. Same procedure you are going to apply. कौन किया है सर? By putting the key in the second gap, second terminal it is connected with B, so find the B dash null point for direct and reverse. Then put the key in the third terminal, third it is connected with C, then find the C dash null point for direct and reverse current also. Then fourth one it is connected with D, find the D dash null point for direct and reverse current also. The same procedure you have to repeat. Now here you see we can alter the main current by changing the values of this cell. Two position we have kept it earlier, so this is our low position. When you put the cell in 4 volts, then this is in medium position, and 6 this is in high position. So 2, 4 and 6 these are the positions of the current, low, medium and high position. So we can alter with the help of this cell. And we are going to take the readings like that. Low positions we have taken, then medium, then high for this SAT, R and X low resistances. Now we are going to interchange these two low resistances, R in this cap and X in this cap. Again the same connections we have to do, and same procedure we have to apply it here. Now in the first table you see we had taken the observations for Rx. So take the mean of this one, A dash, then mean of B dash, then mean of C dash, then mean of D dash. So like that basis for low Rx, medium Rx, high Rx, we have to find the mean values of A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. Similarly, after changing the low resistances in XR gap, again find the mean values for low, medium and high A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. Now in the second table, this is the second table for determination of the ratio R by X of these low resistances. Now second table, here you see we are going to put all the mean values here. For Rx, here we have got all the mean values for A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. So we have to put the values for Rx, A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash for low, then medium, then high. So Rx, low, medium and high, all the mean values we have to put it here. Now next column, this is difference between B dash minus A dash, this part, this is L1, and difference between C dash minus D dash, this part is L2. So find the difference of low, medium and high for all the mean values and find L1 and L2 here. And consider ratio for this part is L1 upon L2 for R by X. Now in XR gap also we have to find here the mean values of A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash for low, medium and high for XR gap. Now here in this table for XR, all the mean values for three different positions of the current, low, medium and high, we have to put it here, and again take the difference of B dash minus A dash and D dash minus C dash. So find the L1 and L2 for low, medium and high positions of the current for Rx set, and consider this part ratio L2 upon L1. After finding the ratio of R by X for Rx and XR set, then the mean value of the ratio of X by R is obtained from here, from all such values of the ratio of R by X. Now we are going to find the percentage error. For finding the percentage error, actual values of low resistances are given here, R and X. This is applied here, this is 0.05 and this one is 0.02. So you have to find the ratio of R by X, actual value here, and compare this actual value with the calculated R by X ratio. So that is the percentage error, you have to find it like that.